we're a Kennards hire Rally Australia with Greg Murphy, supercar driver, and of course rally convert.
Rally convert in a big way. I'm completely and utterly hooked, Alice. It's and I have been a fan for a long time of rally. I haven't been to Rally Australia before, but been to New Zealand WRC rounds in the past, and the last couple of years in my people call it retirement, I don't like that word, but in New Zealand, through all my mates that do a heap of rallying, have sort of got me involved, and I've done a few rallies now. This year campaigning a 1979 Vauxhall Chevette.
Oh, right.
And sort of classic sides of things, and at the moment getting a couple of AP4 Holden Barinas built, so very exciting.
And as we talk, here comes the first car. It's just fabulous. These WRC cars aren't they the most unbelievable thing?
Absolutely.
Look at this.
Of Australian bush dust.
Yeah, it was actually Bruce Garland, of course, Dakar, our Dakar guy from here. He and I were talking with Seb last night, and Seb said, "Do you think I should go in the Dakar rally?" And Bruce told him that he said, "You're not old enough yet. Your brain is not fully developed to be able to do the long stages." So I think it was a lot. It was a lot of fun. But these guys are absolutely on the limit. This is the fastest rallying that we'll ever see in the world. And of course, next year the cars have got another 60, 70 horsepower.
Yeah, I think that's what intrigues me the most about it, is how much effort they put in behind the scenes to be so committed. And with roads that change constantly, and just the way they drive these cars at the speeds they do in such confined spaces, it's a phenomenal thing to be a part of and watch. And I'm certainly nowhere near that, but the thrill of driving a rally car is something that I've never experienced before.
Well, of course, supercar driving is quite a bit different, but of course, you do have wet races because you get a little bit of practice of sliding. Not a lot, but a bit of practice.
I honestly say, after 20-something years of circuit racing, driving all sorts of things circuit, I take pretty much zero with me to drive a rally car. It's a whole different world of commitment and understanding. And I love working with a co-driver, and I just can't get enough of it. And that's why I'm here this weekend with all the big Hayden Paddon supporters, and there's plenty of them.
And how good are these guys? They come over from the ditch to support Hayden and the crew. They do a fantastic job.
Yep.
We love having them here every year.
Yep.
And it's just fantastic that they come and support our rally.
Absolutely.
Of course, this is the closest rally we've got to New Zealand.
Yep.
And it's just fabulous that they can come over and enjoy the rally with us.
Well, Hayden's done an amazing job in the world of rallying. We need to see another Aussie obviously get up there and compete at that top level. We know they can. We've seen the likes of Chris and stuff get in there before and do it. And
Scott Petter next year has got a fairly full WRC2 campaign, which is a stepping stone to
absolutely.
WRC.
So it's we know that we produce great drivers as well, but we need a few more of them out there.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Greg. Enjoy the action this morning. Of course, we're at Shakedown this morning. This is where the crews test their cars out, get the suspension settings right. How many changes do you think these guys are going to make after this test this morning?
Well, talking to Hayden, they will do two very different setups on the Hyundai i20 today for Shakedown. He was talking 2 or 3 runs through, and then they'll go and actually change all the suspension out on the i20, come back and do some more runs. So they've got a lot to do, and then it becomes the data, going through the data to work out between the 3 guys, obviously with Sordo and Neville, go through all the information that they've got and work out exactly what they're going to do starting the rally tomorrow. So,
well, we went through Hyundai's team yesterday, and they've got an enormous amount of gear, so it doesn't really matter what changed. And here we go. There goes Hayden there.
No, he was definitely faster than Ozio, no doubt about it.
Yeah, definitely faster. So, we've got to support our locals, and thank you very much for speaking with Rally Australia today. It's been fabulous having you. No doubt we'll talk to you more over the weekend.
I hope so. Thanks very much.